Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and this is my yarn of the week. It's actually yarns of the week because there are two yarns, and well, three that I'm going to show you, but these are from my shop, which is Hobby Rocks, and if you haven't found it already, it's www.hobbyrocks.co.uk. There's a link just under the video and a voucher code which will take you up to the end of January. There'll be a new one in February, and it's my birthday month, so I'm not sure what I'll do yet, but this is two different weights of yarn. So we've got one that I've just recently done a giveaway for, and one that I've showed ages ago when I first opened my shop and started buying yarn for it. Well, even before I opened it, I started showing the yarn, and it's been tucked away, oopsie, since. It fell out. How strange. Try and put my hair over it so it keeps it there. I thought something was sliding down my back, and you know, I thought, oh, what is that? Spider alert. But no, it was just the net light escaping. So yeah, these are two different yarns and two kind of different feels to them as well. So the first one I'll show you is the one I've just recently done a giveaway for, and it is King Cole Quartz. Now, I'm not sure if I've brought all of the colours that I got in my inventory, because I've not yet been able to get out there and sort all the boxes out so that all the things are together. So some of them are in different places, and I might have missed some, but I'm not absolutely sure. So the one that I did in my giveaway was called Amethyst, and this is a super chunky, and quartz is absolutely gorgeous and soft, really beautiful and squishy. Now this is the Amethyst, and as you can see, it's got all different colour mauves and pinks and greys, and it's got this kind of lighter colour, which I suppose is a winter white, they'd call it. And I'm sure this one is the Amethyst. Let's just, yep, it is. It's 4472 Amethyst. Now this is 90% premium acrylic and 10% wool. You can't, you know, sometimes you can feel wool content. I can't on this. It just feels like a premium acrylic to me. It doesn't feel there's any kind of scratchiness anywhere at all. And it is 92 yards approximately, or 85 meters, 100 gram skein. So that is the Amethyst, and this is quite a grey part, but as you can see inside, there's lots and lots of amethysty colours. Now it does work up in quite nice stripes. Let's get rid of that. As you can see, you can't really see the purple one on that picture. It's not a very good representation, I don't think, but there are lots of lovely mauves in that one. So that's Amethyst. This is another one of Amethyst. I grabbed two, and then I've got this one, and I really like this. It's all kind of different dull rainbow colours. When I say dull, you know what I mean? It's that winter rainbow kind of colours. I really like this one. It's interesting. Got lots of colours in it, and this is called, upside down of course, Moonstone, number 4467 Moonstone. Now if you wanted to order this, I'm not sure if I've used the numbers, but that's why I'm giving them to you anyway, just in case. But there's some lovely kind of lavender colours in there, oranges, and sort of a pinky beige and blues. There's all sorts in there. Absolutely gorgeous. I really like this one. It's probably my favourite one until I pick up the next one, because as you know, I do love a blue, and this has got some lovely blues in it. It is just beautiful. Look at all those colours, and it's got this beautiful sheen. Can you see that? It shows up a lot on the blue, but obviously they've all got them. And this is called Tanzanite, one of my favourite stones, to be honest. So 4470 is Tanzanite. Gorgeous. I love that one. My new favourite. Until I pick up another. No, this one is lovely because it's black, grey, and winter white, and all different varying shades of grey. It's gorgeous, really, really nice. And they're a super chunky, which is a bulky 6 across the pond. I don't know what it is elsewhere. I only know for us it's a super chunky. It's either a bulky 6 or super bulky, I don't know. There's lots of different names for yarns, isn't there? This one's called Onyx 4469 Onyx, and I love it. I love them all, actually. They're all really, really nice. Didn't want to just shine it in your face. You do get a little representation, but it doesn't really do it justice, I don't think. Beautiful. It depends how big the actual swatch size they've done is. Let's do what it looks like. Anyway, that's the what did I say? Quartz yarn. And I do have another one to show you, which is a much thinner yarn. And this is lovely. It's called Zigzag. And this, I think, is a 4-ply, which is classed as 4-ply in the UK, and it's a sport weight across the pond, suitable for socks, but it is suitable for everything as well as socks. But this one is more woolly. I can feel the wool content, so let's see what it's got. It is 75 superwash wool, 25% nylon, and there's 460 yards or 420 meters. Doesn't have a name, just 4812. There may be a name on my channel. I don't know if when you order them they come with a name, but it's not printed on here, I don't think. Dragonfly. It is. It's called Dragonfly, and it's gorgeous. Look at those colours. They are really, really beautiful, beautiful colours. That one's the Dragonfly, and this one is a way more subtle kind of blend if you're into the subtle shades more, not the big vibrant jobs. This one's called Mayfly, and it's got these really beautiful colours. I love this one. It's got that bluey grey, and it's really nice. But that's Mayfly. And then we have this one, which again is a nice vibrant beautiful colour, and this one's Butterfly. And lastly, we've got this jazzy number, and this one is called Bumblebee, and you can definitely see why it's a bumblebee. But those are my yarns of the week. Now, when I do yarn of the week, I always discount it, so you'll be able to find this in my shop at the moment with a special offer attached to it. But they are absolutely gorgeous. Now, I know a lot of people, when it's in this time of year, they love the wool, and then there are people who don't really like wool. So I've got a very little wool content, a very lot wool content, but they are lovely yarns, and it's not really scratchy. You can feel it's wool, but it's not, I wouldn't say scratchy. But suitable for socks, I don't know what that means. I just thought all yarns were suitable for socks. Perhaps it means it's going to keep your feet lovely toasty warm, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like them. Which one is your favourite? I do, as I said, have a giveaway at the moment currently going for some of the quartz. It's the amethyst colour, so that went up, I believe, may have been yesterday or the day before. So if you haven't already found that giveaway, that will go until next month, so you've got plenty of time to enter that. There are a few others going on at the moment. I tried to catch up because I was a little bit adrift where I was ill and wasn't making so many videos. So the other yarn I said I wanted to show you is one that I am currently making my swatches for this blanket. So I've just made this blanket, and I'm going to do a tutorial for it. Now, it's quite a wide chevron, not like some of them. It's quite a wide chevron blanket, and it's a spike as well. So with this one, I did do a spike, but only one row of spike, and I'm currently making swatches to do the tutorial and to do a few variations. So this will be coming up very soon. And the wool that I'm using, sorry, the yarn that I'm using, old school part of me calls everything wool, even though it's not. Um, but the yarn that I'm using is an old one from Deramores, which has long since gone from our I would say from the high street, but there's no such thing. It was a online store, so it's long since gone. And their stock and goodwill and customer base was bought by, I think it was Lovecrafts, but they don't have all of the colours and all of the yarns. Now, a long time ago, I did order loads of them in mystery boxes, because if you buy a mystery box from me, then you don't get the yarn that I can't shift. You don't get the yarn that I'm stuck with, colours that are just all the same stuff but grim colours that you can't really use. I tend to put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, enough to make something with, try some new stuff, you know, this is new, why don't you try this? That's what I kind of feel like my mystery boxes are a way of introducing new yarns. And it works because, you know, I've had people say to me I would never have purchased the King Cole Fjord, but because I got it in my mystery box, I love it and I bought loads more. So it does actually work. But when I used to buy Deramores mystery boxes so that I could do yarn mystery box unboxings in videos, they would just send me Deramores DK. And occasionally you get Deramores Aran, but it would always be either a couple of balls of this one or that one. Some of it would be anti-pilling, others weren't anti-pilling. But many of them are. So I had loads of it, and I used to see quite regularly people in Facebook groups that I belong to saying, I really need some more of this, have you got that colour, has anybody got this? And I knew I had loads of it somewhere, so I figured that I would just upload it onto my website because it's all in perfect condition, and these aren't by any means all I have. But usually you get a couple of balls of a colour, and sometimes in the next one you'd get the same colour. So I do have a fair bit of different ones. So I just use it as a, you know, now and then if I'm doing a tutorial and I need yarn to do it with it. So I might just bundle some. I might do them as yarn bundles, or I just might put them on as a couple of balls of this, a couple of balls of that. So it won't happen overnight. It takes me a while to get these things going and get uploading, but let me know what you think of that idea. I know a lot of people in all over the world used to love the Deramores yarn. Some of it was fine, like this seems to be great, and the one that I'm using to make the blanket swatch for my tutorial is great. Some of it was very, very thin. I did make a blanket once before using it, and it was very, very thin yarn. I don't think they were very kind of good with, so like here, this one for instance. So this is anti-pilling DK, and it is very, to me, thin. This one, again, anti-pilling DK, doesn't look as thin. So yeah, I will put it up anyway, and a lot of people loved it. I've got quite a lot, so I will pop that up on my shop. But I would, you know, you can, they'll always be, if they're bundled, they'll be in bundles of yarn that match size wise. So that's the other yarn that I was going to show you, just the Deramores, which I do have rather a lot, and if I do put it up, it will be universally worldwide, so never mind, you'll be able to get it if you wanted it. So that's it, that's my yarn of the week. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you very soon on the next one. Bye for now, everyone.